Hey, it's editors Gregory and Ashley here to catch you up on all the new happenings in Hollywood this week.
Well, the biggest story, of course, is Teresa Giudice and her husband Joe getting sentenced to prison.
Slap the cuffs on.
Slap the cuffs on, Bravo is going to jail. No, we kind of knew that they were in trouble for a while.
Yes.
I mean, they were charged with a lot of counts of money fraud and bank fraud. So we understand that they were gonna get punished.
Right.
And everyone assumed that Joe would go away and do his prison time, and that Teresa might get a slap on the wrist as the unknowing wife. Turns out that Joe got 41 months in prison. No surprise, okay. But Teresa got slapped with 15 months in prison, full-on jail time. She was completely shocked.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, and
Orange is the new black of her.
Orange is gonna have to be the new black for her. I know she loves the finer things in life, and you know, she once commented on camera, I would never live in a house that someone else has lived in. Well, a lot of people are gonna have lived in her prison cell before her. You know, it's a sad situation because they have four girls, like aged 5 to 13, but it's hard to feel bad for them. They seem really in denial. They were just on Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens, doing a special screening, and they kind of said, Teresa said, I didn't understand by taking a plea deal I could still go to prison. Like, honey, you're taking a plea deal. Like,
didn't your lawyer talk to you for even a minute?
Of course he did. And I think she's just really in her own world. And they are going to stagger the prison sentences, so she's not going to be, you know, the kids aren't going to be without a parent. So Teresa is supposed to check in on January 5th. She has to report, and then she'll be there for 15 months. And then when she's done, Joe will take over his prison sentence for 41 months. But even when he's done with his 41 months, he's not in the clear. He's not a U.S. citizen, so he could very well be deported back to Italy.
Right. She's really worried about tables being screwed down to the floor that she can't flip them
That
up.
she can't overflip. So besides that news, what else is going on?
My news is not nearly as big or kind of like headline worthy, but I just love it because it's so hilarious. We all know red carpets can be this kind of like aggressive, tragic zone, but like it's even more so when you see egos involved. So just picture Lea Michele standing on a red carpet, doing her hair toss, posing for like...
Always looks good.
Always looks good, always there way too long. And Jessica Lange steps on the red carpet, does a couple poses, and then she's like, I'm over this because she's so amazing. So she walks by Lea Michele. Lea Michele goes, oh, hey girl. And she's like, nope, not having this, and just breezes right by her.
It was a little bit of a red carpet snub. I mean, I can't really blame Jessica Lange. Like, this was the American Horror Story premiere, and it was
her zone.
This is her zone. I mean, she's the star of the show. She's the, you know, face of the show. And then Lea Michele, who's not on the series, she's
like, who are you? Why are you here?
You know, I know she's on Ryan Murphy's other series, Glee, but you know, she kind of stole the other cast members' moments.
Completely, and she hogged that red carpet for way too long. It's like, I'm sorry, girl, this is not your jam, this is not your show. You just step aside and let like the cast members have their moment.
I have to give it to her though, she did look really good in that cushioned dress.
But she did. But Jessica Lange is the ultimate, and she just embodies Hollywood glamour, old world glamour, just everything, and she's badass.
And did you watch the premiere of American Horror Story Freak Show?
I didn't see it. Don't tell me anything that happened yet. I'm very excited
It's so good. It just premiered this past week, and it's going to be creepier and more uncomfortable than ever in the best way possible.
It's one of the best shows on TV right now.
Yeah, definitely. So that's kind of what's going on in the world of entertainment this week. Be sure to check with us next week to find out all the hot breaking stories.